Hello my Beatles friends, hello, welcome to another video on my channel. And today I have some new albums from foreign countries to show you, non-UK albums. And another vacation is over and I'm back home. I spent 8 days in Italy, in Rome, and I got some interesting finds to show you. So, the first album that I want to show in this video is a single by George Harrison, My Sweet Lord, backed with Isn't It a Pity. This is the original pressing from Brazil, the original Brazilian pressing, which comes with this black apple sleeve. This is the original George Harrison single, My Sweet Lord from Brazil. So, the next one. Beatles album. This is Historia de la Música Rock. This is the Spanish series of albums, and the Beatles is number 6. This contains early Beatles with Tony Sheridan, like songs like Ain't She Sweet, Cry for a Shadow, My Bonnie, Skinny Minnie, I Got a Woman, and so on. So this is the Spanish pressing from 1981. And I'm going to show you the label. Spain is another non-UK country which exists, and it's a great country, wonderful country. I really love that country. And this is on Polydor, red Polydor label, and it says here made in Madrid, or yeah, just say it Madrid. Spanish pressing. Really love that picture. Okay, so another find. Hold on a second. Another find. This is Yoko Ono's Season of Glass from 1981 in a mint condition. And this one comes with the inner sleeve with lyrics, and it is printed on Geffen records. Very interesting album. I think it's one of the best of Yoko Ono albums. And also, what I want to show you is the little 7-inch single, which is called Walking on Thin Ice for John. This one also comes with a inner sheet with the lyrics and the credits, and this is also on Geffen Records. This is Yoko Ono solo finds. I gotta listen to this album a couple more times so I just understand it better. Next one, Paul McCartney solo. This is Give My Regards to Broad Street, the Italian pressing. This is the original Italian pressing. This is the back. This is the gatefold. It comes with the original inner sleeve with lyrics and some interesting pictures. And the label, which also says Give My Regards to Broad Street on Parlophone, and this is the Italian pressing. Yeah, it says here made in Italy, but it's in English, but made in Italy. So, being in Italy for a week and finding Brazilian pressings and finding Spanish pressing and not finding anything Italian pressing wouldn't be nice. So I had to pick it up. Next one. By the way, I forgot to mention that this album and the single by Yoko Ono, these are the British pressings. Another copy of the album which I already have, the one that I showed you in my previous videos, this is John Lennon's Milk and Honey, but the one that I showed you already, it was German pressing, and this one is a British pressing. So I know that this is the non-UK albums, but still I showed you two UK albums. So this is John Lennon's Milk and Honey from United Kingdom. I mean, the inner sleeve and the design and everything is completely same, so I'm not gonna open it. So Milk and Honey by John Lennon, Yoko Ono, and Season of Glass by Yoko Ono are British pressings. And here comes most valuable and prized piece of collection that I found lately. This is, I consider, as important for me as, I don't know, for United States, a butcher cover album. I mean, equivalent. This is something that I wanted to have for many years, and I missed it a couple of times, and now I have it. So, this is one of the rarest albums ever that I think. This is, I'm gonna take it out from a sleeve. This is the Israeli pressing of Beatles' Greatest, with the picture of with a drawing of old Beatles. This I consider one of the most beautiful and unique album covers, and very beautiful and very rare, and it's not even easier to find it in Israel. This was bought in Israel and brought to me to Italy. So here are the older Beatles, George, Paul, Ringo and John. And considering Paul and Ringo, they didn't guess. They don't look like the same. Fortunately, John didn't live to that age, and George also doesn't look the same. Didn't look the same at the time when he was alive. So this is the back sleeve, different drawings, John, Paul, George, another Paul, Ringo I see, another Ringo, and this is the track listing. I mean, this is the same as the German version of Beatles' Greatest with the Beatles for Sale back picture, but this is the same track listing, but this is the most unique album cover. So I consider this cover as rare in Europe or in Israel as the butcher cover in America, at least in my opinion. So, and the guy who drew it, his name is Leonard. I don't know who he is, I don't know his name, I never saw him, but it would be nice to know some information about him. But here is the name, says Leonard. So this is the original Israeli pressing of Beatles' Greatest with a unique cover. Okay. So here comes the album. This is on Parlophone label with only one EMI box. With only one EMI box. So this was the greatest find, which was bought in Israel and brought to me to Rome. Something that I missed personally many years ago when I was in Israel, but happy to have it. So, this was the Israeli pressing of Beatles' Greatest with a unique cover. It's a very rare thing. I might even frame it and put it on the wall, who knows. Okay, so that was my Beatles finds of Italian trip. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you like it. And Israeli rare pressing. Happy to have it. Have a good day. Bye bye.